Hello and welcome to the Gardens and Graveyards channel. My name is Charisma and today we are meeting in the studio, and I wanted to give you an update because you came along with me on my Swedish death cleaning journey throughout the house. If you missed any of that, you could check out the Swedish death cleaning playlist below and you can see how I cleaned up my house using the Swedish death cleaning methods. I'll make sure that there's a link in this description as well. And I just wanted to give you an update on the studio specifically because we spend a lot of time in here together as a community, especially in the winter time when I'm doing plant crafts. So I have used this room as a studio before last winter to do plant crafts, and it was also my library. And I explained in a video a couple of weeks ago that there's just too much moisture in this room and I was having some issues with dampness on my books. So I moved all my books into a spare bedroom, and that room was the spare bedroom / craft room. So all the craft stuff came into this room. So I did a big switcheroo. It was quite the ordeal and it took longer than I expected, but everything is in this room that belongs in this room and everything is put away all throughout the house. And I'm so glad that I did it. It feels really good to create this space that is all about my own personal creativity in all the ways that I love to be creative, and it's all encompassed in this room. So I'm gonna get the camera turned around and show you what we have going on. All right, now all the rope and dried flowers have been removed, and we can get all the way through the space. And now we can work on all the plant craft stuff. And don't be fooled by just a table full of vessels, because yeah, that's just a disaster back there. Things have fallen over, things have been crammed, this got like just shoved. So just gonna slowly pull all those things out. That'll be the next phase. Is it getting better or worse? I'm bringing everything into the room that belongs in the room. So a box full of vases, box full of plant craft stuff, more plant craft, planting, seeding stuff, some organization boxes. Oh my gosh, the surfaces are still full. There's still boxes everywhere, but I can see floor in my living room, so it's a good beginning. We've got donation boxes over here. We've got, this is basically craft stuff. So after I'm done with all my plant things, I'll put all my craft things in that room as well. We are back in the studio. I've been working on it over the last week or so. I have officially gotten all of my plant type things back in the studio, cleaned, put away, and everything has a home. Now I need to bring all of the crafts and craft materials that I had in my guest closet into this room. So I decided to do it in sections so I wasn't so overwhelmed. But I'm really excited that all the plant things are put away because this room is the room. Oh, I'm in shadow. We do most of our wintertime plant craft type things here in this studio. So I did reorient where this table is sitting for better lighting, and I moved this hutch down from this part of the wall, which I need to touch up. It was sitting here. I just moved it down, filled it completely, almost. There's some spots left with vases. All the vases from my kitchen, from the craft room, from around the house, from the garage, and in this room itself. Now they're all in one place and I could easily look at them and see exactly what I have and make decisions on how I want to arrange flowers. It'll be so much easier and so much more enjoyable being able to arrange flowers in that way. Because what I tended to do is these two vases were in my kitchen. And it was so easy to just grab those two and just use those two vases to make flower arrangements. And they were not always the most ideal vases for the flowers I had available. So now I can clearly see, like, I have a big one. I've got, these are technically candy dishes, but they make really sweet flower arrangement vessels. I've got, mostly I've got clear, but I do have some milk glass. I do have some bronze. I do have some colors here and there. This is like one of my favorite vessels to make a flower arrangement in. It just makes such a romantic, cottagey flower arrangement, but it wasn't accessible before. So now it's right there and I could just grab it, and yeah, I'm just so happy with that. And then the couch got moved against the wall, and I have plenty of space right here to do rope craft. And that filing cabinet's actually going to get moved out of here and put in the guest room closet. And this drawer system doesn't have anything in it right now, so I can put all of my craft stuff in there, which I'm really excited about. I added these IKEA containers, put them on the wall, and now this is all like ties kind of for our plant supports. And I have plant staging material for indoor house plants, and I have like fertilizer and just, I don't know, root tone and soil temperature gauges, just random garden things, I guess. I want to change out these vessels a little bit, but I like that I can have a small vessel like this with vermiculite. That one has vermiculite, perlite, and then I want one for seed starting. So I think I'm going to kind of shop around and see what I can have. This one's okay. This one sticks out a little bit, and it feels a little crunched when I'm back here. Underneath here, I have all my different soil mixes. So African violet soil mix, cactus mix. There is the seed starting mix here right now, which I would prefer to kind of have out of there. And then I just had one box of miscellaneous, and this is all craft things plant-related craft items. So those are things that we'll probably work on this winter. But I'm really, really happy with how things are coming along. Spencer bought me this plant stand, which you'll be able to see better once this is all cleared. But it gave my plants a place to live and get some height up into this window. And when this is not crowded with all the stuff, I have an empty space to use as well. So things are coming along really well, and I'm very happy with the progress that we've made. I'm gonna continue this evening. I have about an hour and a half that I can work on this room before I kind of stop doing everything and make dinner, and then it's just quality time with the husband, and I try to not work too late. I tend to sink my teeth into a project and not let go until it's completely done. And I have learned that it's so much better to do it in smaller increments, even if it takes longer, because it's better for my body, it's better for my mental health, and it's better for my relationships in general. And plus, I have a moment to think about what I really want to do rather than rushing through because I'm getting tired or achy. So it has taken a little longer than I wanted it to take to do this room, but we're making really good progress, and I'm happy with what's happening. And I'm excited to continue because I really am excited about getting my living room back, because it's kind of been a storage unit for a while. I'm over that. All right, so we have the studio here, and this is the area that you'll see the most. I have some new window coverings coming, so you will see something different happening in the background there. But this little old antique radio has cabinets under here that I was able to put extra pots and a seedling mister in, and it's the perfect height to do planting projects. I still have a little leftover soil from our last planting project doing amaryllis bulbs. And then behind here, I showed you, we put these up and it has a little organization for everything that I need. Back here, we have it all organized. And then I started out with just one box. Oh, goodness. One box of craft things, but I found a whole more box of craft things once I brought my crafting and not just planting stuff in here. And then I've got a few baskets. So overall, it's all good right here. And then over on this side, I put all of my vases in my grandmother's hutch, and we stashed some, I don't know, craft findings. We've got ribbon, we've got lace, we've got ruffles, we've got elastic bands and whatnot up there. And then over here, I have a little desk space with my laptop so I can edit YouTube videos. And I was able to, this is a day lamp that gives me good lighting when I'm doing videos back here, and a stand for my phone to sit on, or my GoPro or camera, whatever. It's got multi attachments there. And then I have this little section right here for rope crafts. So that's the table I do my rope crafting on. I use hot glue sometimes, and I use a heat gun, and that can cause some smoke. So we installed a window fan that has a reverse intake. I put bubble wrap over it to protect it from cold air, and then I could just roll this up and turn it on when it needs to be in use, which is super efficient and lovely. And then I have I use this balance ball for my chair when I'm editing videos. And then I've got all of my craft totes here, and I have finished products here that are ready to be either given away or sold. I'll give you a better picture. It's hard to hold my arm out that far. And then I have my calendar all set up here, and then I have plenty of space right here, and I can't wait because one, I'm going to put a hook up so I could put my wall hangings up there. And I have a new planter that we'll do a project in very soon. So make sure you have liked and you're subscribed so you get notified every time I post a new video. And then I have new window hangings coming for that window as well. So exciting. It's all done. I wasn't sure that I would be able to get everything in here and without it looking like a total disaster and just full of boxes. I'm so glad that I found a space for every single thing, and all my plants still fit in here, and it feels sacred and beautiful and comforting to be in here. I don't feel like it's all chaotic and, you know, like I can't just relax. I definitely feel like I can relax in this space, which is really important to me because my creative flow works a lot better if things are organized and I feel relaxed. So that's it for today's video. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next video. Keep celebrating your life. Bye.